I'll start when I finished my matric. I wanted to do interior design or anything with arts, but because I didn't have any technical skills or I didn't do technical drawings at high school, when I went for my assessment, one of the requirements, you have to have a portfolio and you went to test for assessment as an entry requirement. So I failed most of the interviews because firstly I went for interior design, I failed, and then I went for fashion design, I went for jewelry design, I went for what else, architect. So that gave me a setback. I just stopped applying, but I guess my will was stronger than my failure. So after that, it took me 9 years to actually get into the university. Within the 9 years, I joined a couple of youth programs. Some were from the provincial government and some were from the NGOs. So I think it was where I should start because I've learned a lot from those programs. I've traveled all over South Africa, and I remember one of the hardest and challenging one. I had to go to a military training for 6 months. There it's like someone is controlling your life. You comply, you don't complain, you just do what you're told to do. But also, I think it was also a learning curve. From that training program, I learned discipline, leadership skills, teamwork, which I now have to apply in my current role or in my life, like personally. So some of us, we're not lucky to finish matric, go to university, find a job, and your life is like perfect. There's some setbacks, but it's depend on you, how your will, how do you want to do what you want to do, what you want to become. I'm from a rural area, or not like deep, but from rural area, and sometimes we don't have information. So on that part, that means you have to hustle for information. Sometimes people don't share information. As I said before, most of the information I had when I joined those youth programs, and I must say, they really helped me. I met a lot of people. I was in world youth forums. So it's challenging, especially when you come from the rural area. The information, I didn't have information, for example, and as fast, we only knew that a person who's going to university is either they afford or they have bursaries. So no one came to school to tell us about different types of funding, like NSFAS, not bursaries. So it was the information. So if us who have information now, it's important to share it with other young people. Send young people on your community if you see like your bursaries, or we know that some of the youth, we're not all gonna go to university. For example, I'll make an example. My brother, because we went away, he was not good at school, and he failed almost every class. He had to repeat every class, and only to find when he's technical. He can do things with his hands. He's not good at school. So we have to share the information with other young people, all the information we have now that we in the platform of knowing most of the stuff. Okay, what I love about my current role is that it's challenging, it's strategic. It's like you have to think like there's no box. You have to think they put you in the deep end, not in a bad way, but just to grow you. And my current role, I'm a property administration officer, so I deal with Dube TradePort tenants. I deal with tenants who are in Dube TradePort properties. So also I think it's a learning curve for me, because I want to venture into a property investment business personally as a woman entrepreneur. So it's also I think adding to my future goals. Okay, as I said on the beginning of my interview, I wanted to do interior design. I don't remember, we all know that in the primary school they ask us what do you want to become when you grow up. I don't remember what I wanted to become, but I remember that when I finished matric I wanted to do interior design, and I couldn't go on that part because I was not good in technical drawing, because I didn't do it in high school. So, but I don't think I fell far from the career, because property, interior design, architect, I think it's on the same like umbrella. So yeah, I didn't know I will be a property officer, but I enjoy to be a property officer, as I said. When you fail, you mustn't like give up. You must keep trying. Try other stuff while you waiting for what you want, and because you don't know what will take you to your goals. As I said, I joined youth groups, and I got information from other people, advice from other people, wisdom from other people. So your failure mustn't set you back. You must continue trying, and you must be dedicated on what you do, and if possible, choose the career something that you like, because your job will be 24/7. When you're doing something that you don't like, it's like you like, I don't know, your energy is, I don't know, it's you're not happy. So if possible, choose something that will excite you, because the job is like your half of your life. So you must do something that you really like.
Thank you.